What's up, YouTube? Okay, first off, there's a pre-recorded message, so I'm on a certain amount of time. Apparently, one thing that's been annoying the fuck out of me. First off, I'll say this: if you find my video a bit offending, please leave now, because nothing's gonna come out of this good for you. If you think that my opinions and everything are gonna piss you off, do not stay tuned to watch the video. If you're the type of person that wants to hear the bluntness of things, power to ya. Anyways, so I'm going to bring this up really quick. Just go out and vote, okay? That's the only thing you can do for yourself, for the well-being of others. Just go out and vote. 2018 midterm elections are coming up. And you just have to go out and vote. Doesn't matter if it really doesn't matter if you're black or you're Hispanic or you're migrant. Just go out and vote so we can get rid of dipshit 45 for good. And on top of it, let's just try to get everything some decency and some normalcy going on here. Because sure as shit, I don't want to be part of the fucking chaotic bullcrap that me in particular have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, where, you know, it comes back to Trump. He's trying to make everything as Russia, where he's denying, or he's going to, I should say that, no, denying might be too harsh of a word. More like, he's trying to monkey see, monkey do with Russia, but the thing is, let's just take all the trans people, sweep them under the carpet. Let's take all the gay people, sweep them under the carpet. He's doing now bullshit what Russia has done. If somebody's gay, they're gonna fucking arrest them. Or what about this stupid bullshit where the woman is breastfeeding her baby? Now, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Okay. Well, in the news, they had a woman who actually was breastfeeding a child. A neighbor calls the police. Really? You're gonna call the police because a woman's breastfeeding her own child? What are you doing? You're being a peeping Tom, you're being a nosy body. Let me tell you why this woman called the cops on this other woman for breastfeeding her children. Because she was black. I mean, what the hell is that? I mean, have people gone down to being stupid? I mean, just as dumb-fucked as Donald Trump? I mean, let's think about this here for a second. My voice is going hoarse, as you could tell. But I've been doing different recordings, so hopefully one of these is going to go on YouTube. But let's think about this. People that are so dumb as shit, like Trump, are following his example of the hate and rhetoric and all the crap that's going on. I mean, for crying out loud, you're going to call, you have a neighbor who's black, but she's breastfeeding her kids, and you're going to call the cops because she's breastfeeding her kids? No, it's not because she's breastfeeding her kids, it's because she's I'm not going to say minority, because that's not the word I'm going to use. Because she's black. Or somebody that's a different color skin. I mean, key example. I mean, my whole personal feelings are, this is what pisses me off. People have dumbed down the Trump land. I mean, let's think about this. You got people who are so stupid as shit, who are following Trump's advice of being like, oh, it's okay to rape women. It's okay to discriminate on trans, gay, black, Hispanic, Japanese, Chinese. You go down the whole freaking line of every immigrant in this country who came here in the 1900s. And yet, we have President Dipshit who's turning these internment camps into concentration camps. Why? Oh, I think every Mexican is an illegal immigrant. That's bullshit, dude. Not every Mexican immigrant, but there's some that have green cards who've been here in this country for who knows how long. We have Mexican people who've been in this country for like 30 plus years, and all of a sudden now they're told that they have to be deported. We have this bullshit going on. He's telling military workers who were in the armed services to get their citizenships, and now they got deported. We have fucking ICE who's just sitting there beating off their meat or whatever little tiny inch pecker they got, that's separating kids from their family. I mean, I can be personally vocal as much as I want to be. You know, I don't care about what will happen to me. But at least my voice and everything that I'm saying today will go out there. And, you know, I want to see every immigrant, everybody together. You know, this hate rhetoric and everything else that's been going on, you definitely know Trump is hiding. Because first off, he wants to try to deny Democrats the right. You know, like he said that, quote, well, let me rephrase this a little bit better. He's trying to make it where, oh, if the Democrats win, they get control of the House and Senate, he's going to deny that. Well, guess what, Trump? You're hiding from something. We all know what it is. When Putin calls you, Trump, when Putin calls you, I bet you the first thing that Putin does for you is he'll drop his pants down, present his cock to you, because why? Well, think about this here. You're little Putin's little fuckboy. You know, and I gotta be perfectly honest. I'm not a Trump supporter. I never was. And what's sad is, he's gotta pay people for his rallies, to watch him make these rallies. A lot of them are just paid people, paid actors and actresses. Oh yeah, we're gonna go up on there. It's the funniest thing. He thinks everybody loves him. A delusional president who actually has no concise clue how to really govern a country. You know, it's funny how my family for many years knew the Trump family for what they were. They were con artists. And how I know this is because my family used to have used to own sections of New York. Not to mention, they were nothing but the biggest shysters in New York history. And when people buy a lie of a president who is just a complete utter con man, you get to know why exactly he does what he does. Nobody likes him. And, you know, the thing is, I don't want to really rub this in the wrong way, but Melania, hon, you need to ditch the fucking orange Cheeto and find a real man. Find somebody who's going to treat you with the utmost respect that you really solely deservingly need. Because let me tell you something, sister. That shit, it never, ever, ever works out. And I feel bad for any rich woman who married a rich douchebag who's so deprived of, like, having a decent marriage. I mean, there's some women out there, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not all that perfect, okay? But I know exactly when I cut my losses. My whole feelings is that when you're married to a rich person, you shouldn't feel miserable. But then you got the ones that are, like, entitled, you know, these entitled rich women who wanted a fairy tale wedding. Let me tell you something. I didn't ask for a fairy tale wedding. I didn't even get a fairy tale wedding because I'm not that type of person that's going to want to have a fairy tale wedding or any kind of wedding. You know, I just don't, you know, I don't ask for anything in my life, is what I'm saying. If something to happen to me, hey, you know what? It's fine. But the thing is, my biggest thing is, please go out and vote. And if you have some rich person who's going to try to bribe you, this may not happen, but if you get a rich person that tries to bribe you to vote Republican here, don't. Like I said, anything in life that you do, you know, for me, using my own self as an example, I don't ask for a whole lot. I'm not going to be asking to like my video or leave a comment. You know, it's just an opinion. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna cry over it. I'm not gonna have a man baby tantrum. For what? Because now I have to, like, recompensate for this video? No. But anyways, like I said, go out and vote. And please, for the love of God, do the right thing. Vote for somebody who's got sanity. Vote for somebody who actually has a sense of dignity, for crying out loud. I mean, it doesn't take very much. Use common sense when you go out and vote. Make sure you go out and vote and you do the right thing. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm starting to go hoarse, so I'm going to cut the video. Anyways, go out and vote. This is Michelle saying peace, love, happiness. And I will see everybody back on next week. So till then, bye for now.